Yeah, kids, it's the end of the week, folks. We're going to be talking about controversial comics. We are live. We are trying not to get fired. And guess what, everybody? It's the end of the week. Yes, this is for mature audiences. And it's also, it's time. It's Friday, you bastards.
The internet brings comic fans around the world into one comic book community. Comic creators and comic fans, tonight you are seen, heard, recognized. Because comics are for everyone. Live from Miami, Florida, broadcasting around the world, this is the Not Near Mint Show.
All right, so welcome to the show, everybody. It's the end of the week, and what a week it was. It's been weird. I mean, I went to go to the shop earlier this week to pick up books, and the day that I picked up something I was looking forward to, it was canceled.
What? What?
Yeah.
What do you mean it's been weird? Nothing weird happened this week.
I don't know. I go down to Key West at the beginning of the day.
Business as usual.
Home, and then I go to the comic shop, having no idea what's going on. I pick my stuff up. I get home. I start flipping through Red Hood, and then I'm looking over at my phone, and all these notifications come in, going, "Oh, wow, okay," and holy shit, they just canceled Red Hood.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't gonna buy it anyway, but not my kind of book. But at the same time, I got stuff to say at the end of the show, much later, when cussing isn't gonna get us kicked off quite as easy.
Yeah,
I'll share it
we got to
then.
give it a few minutes. So yeah, we got to give it a few minutes.
Incidentally,
Yeah, let's not let me talk about that now.
Okay.
yeah, we'll get around to that.
Rob.
As a matter of fact, I'm glad that you asked such a question because yes, I do. It's the second week of September, and we're just going to jump right into it. These are a top 10 list based off of my 29,100 some odd collection because I'm a hoarder at this point. I just am. I've accepted it. So I run through my list in CLZ as long as it's connected to CovrPrice. I hit that value update button on Thursday night, and that's when I see, that Red Hood book that got canceled and will only have one issue ever that will never see completion is now on the list this week. So here we go. These are the bottom, because we always start with the bottoms. We like bottoms around here.
We sure do.
I don't know.
Starting out, these are the
We
bottom
like you.
5. These are the one. Yeah. These are the ones that dropped the most this week. And boy, this is a very disappointing week.
Really?
I mean, you're about to find out. So we all know what Superman number 75, the Platinum Edition is, right?
Oh yeah.
Hell no. Yeah.
Yeah, this thing was, out of all of the Superman books that were way overprinted, and that day that this came out, there was no news going on. So this was the news, the death of Superman. There were lines around comic book shops in 1992, and then today they're found easily for like $1, $5 a piece. It's that third print of the newsstand. This the really high up there one, but maybe not anymore because this was the one. There were only 10,000 of these printed, but it dropped this week. A very fine copy, which is hard to tell when it's still in a bag. And even if it's in a bag, it's going to have that back crease because that line going through the wrapper.
Mm-hmm.
It dropped $242 this week. Somebody got a first print Platinum Edition for $8.
Shut up.
$8.
Man, I remember that book was $200, back in the 90s.
No.
That was then. Oh boy. Oh, I hope no one's getting a divorce as account of us. This is why we say geek responsibly, except there's one
Nations are divorcing. The nation. He sent the divorce papers from Canada to us.
He's saying CGC's not dealing with Canada anymore.
Oh, yeah, whatever.
Canadians.
Whatever. All right, I'm just going to say this. If people were saying, why are Canadians so worried about the things that we're doing over here? Well, imagine living in a 2-story building where your neighbor that lives beneath you was setting off firecrackers in their apartment.
Run by complete psychopaths. They don't give a fuck about you.
Right.
That's
but we do. I mean, I do, but like I'm saying,
let's not overdo it.
We got some crazy family members that maybe we can't control.
I think that's everybody in the world at this point. And social media isn't helping things because algorithms are there to engage people, and there is no better engagement than anger and hate.
Views.
Yeah, it's true.
Like I see a nice picture of a cat that's funny. I'm not likely to comment on it, but something that makes me angry, well, now I'm engaging, and that's the problem right there.
Engaging my nuts.
Hey, he doesn't have it. I know he's going to have one of these books here because he just did a video on it earlier this week. It's not number 9. Number 9 is Wonder Woman 107, the origin of Freeman's uniform as a teen.
Hey, girl.
This dropped pretty badly, too. And it's not like I overspent on this. He does not have it. Well, it's okay, because if you wanted it this week, you're going to be able to get a lot easier, maybe. It dropped $236.
Wow. Baby.
Somebody got it for $29.
Holy shit, that's a steal.
A very good plus copy, $29. Not even $30.
How much faith do you have in these numbers and these reports, though? Sometimes I raise my eyebrows at them for sure when I see them.
So I don't put anything on this list that I can't go and research myself. So sometimes if it might be a heritage auction and I can't find it, well, guess what? It's not going to make the list. If it's something that's been on the list last week or the week before, I'm going to try not to include it because I don't like showing the same thing over and over and over. But let's face it, a lot of these books are going to be on the list over and over and over because they're big books. But I do check on eBay because you can run a search through either CovrPrice or the Key Collector app, which it'll run eBay. And then I go to sold, and through sold, I did see somebody pay, oh my God, $29 for this. So it's verifiable. And that's what CovrPrice bases this all on. They determine whether or not at least one copy has sold really high or really low. That's why the number 5 book on this list here, I kind of took an average because it said it went up a little higher. But when I go to look on eBay for the last couple days, they're about median. So I try and use that. I don't want to overhype anything. I just want to be accurate. So that's number 9. Number 8 was something that was on the list just the other week. All-American Men of War number 89. This is one of those Lichtenstolen. Is plagiarism from Roy Lichtenstein, used Jerry Grenadetti's interior from this piece he created called Wham, and it was just a fighter pilot, and it looks really cool in here, kind of looks equally as cool because he ripped it off for his art piece, but our art teachers back in the day in the 90s and the 80s, even the 2000s were saying, comics are garbage, you should look at this guy Roy Lichtenstein. Today we go, you mean the plagiarist Roy Lichtenstein? Well, in any case, this thing here doesn't cost as much as it used to because War Comics, there's not as many new people collecting it. I mean, people that are older have what they want, they're dying off, and this stuff is going for almost bottom basement. So this 1962 book, $56. It
Bring
dropped.
out your dead. Bring out your dead boomers. We want the comics.
Dead booners are sometimes, we benefit a little bit from it because it dropped $219.
Transfer of wealth.
What a nice spin. You know, there's a happy side to that.
Yeah, in death, there is the circle of life.
I'll put some Sacagawea dollars on their eyebrows. Bye, bitches.
They won't retire. They won't.
I know. Why won't you die?
The boomers don't sell their books. They just hoard them until their kids
Just
go,
like
I don't know what to
We
do.
know.
Fine, I'll sell my books to you, okay? Don't kill me.
Good deal.
You realize he's in Canada. he's safe
shit.
from us for now.
Yeah.
But also, if he sold you anything, you'd have to pay some kind of import fee.
Yeah.
I'll get you and your maple trees too. My pretty.
Serious thing though, I was thinking if I ever buy anything from Heritage from now on, I have to ship it to one of you guys because the tariffs are literally insane.
That's shitty.
Yeah, if somebody wanted it, it's $56, but not from me. I don't sell my books. That's number 8. Here's number 7.
Body.
That's sometimes more fun. This one I know you got because you just did one of these flip throughs of some of your books. You don't yet. I'm sure you will soon.
Maybe, baby.
So this one here, first appearance of Radioactive Man, came out in 1963 in a fine plus condition. Somebody got this for $46 because it dropped 77.
Whoa.
I'd pay $46 for that. That's a fine looking book.
Kevin was ripped off.
I probably paid closer to something.
That's a nice grade one. You got a pretty copy.
I mean, mine looks really nice and everything, but the edges are just what kind of makes it 6.5. Oops.
Yeah.
You put some lipstick on that, I'd date it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, lipstick on a pig analogy. We like that.
The full video that I posted today is on my collecting journey of the big 4, if you know the big 4 that I'm talking about. So Journey being one of those. So nice coincidence.
Oh yeah. Well, I saw the video earlier today, and that's when I'm like, oh damn, this is gonna make the list. It's the circle of life for comic books, which means everything goes up, it comes back down, we buy it, and it goes back up again. We die, and then it drops really low, basically free because someone else picks it up, and then they make more money.
Well, another one of my collecting quests is D-list Marvel villains, and this one qualifies in that category too. So it's
Radioactive Man. He just appeared recently. But nobody really knows who Radioactive Man is. I mean, you hear Radioactive Man, if you're watching Simpsons for any period of time, you're thinking about that character from The Simpsons. Right. Radioactive Man #1.
You gotta get the porcupine. Do you have the porcupine?
I do. It's Tales of
I do not. I need porcupine.
I love that cover.
When I saw him in She-Hulk, I just about flipped.
You're like,
all
right. Next.
Carry on.
So this dropped. The next one. Okay. Yeah. The weird thing is that we have number 6 being something where something that is very similar to it is a little bit higher on the list. So this one dropped.
14 is going to be on
another one. 14 is on there. 14 went up. This one went down. I don't get it. So an 8.0 copy of this book from 2013, which is the second time that we wind up seeing Kamala Khan in just like a panel. $8. It dropped 31.
Sorry, I just read Kilted Corgi's comment. I'm chuckling.
Who follows the memorial homes for research? Dude, that's a good idea. I'm going to start doing that. I'm going to start going to retirement homes going, hey, old man, were you a collector? Are you still? Where's your books? Nah, I'd probably go to jail. No, I would definitely go to jail.
Tell us about other old people you know and what they got in their attics.
Yes.
That's not creepy at all.
Yes. Yeah. So these are the ones
to hit up some of these fucking communities down in Florida, these little old senior citizen communities down in Boca and shit. And we're like, you
know how much retirement homes cost? Their kids sold those comics as soon as they stuck them into those goddamn places.
Hey, I live in a gated community, and I am the youngest person in this neighborhood.
And you know what? Do you play like pickleball to beat their asses and shit?
I should, but I don't.
You should do that shit. You need to be the most fit and just be like, you fucking old asses. You suck.
out there just
yeah, exactly.
Lady's really off the chain tonight.
Totally inappropriate.
I like it.
Stop with it.
Speaking of pickled balls, I put mine in vinegar. Okay, never mind.
Oh my
they
God,
get extra
again with his pickled balls.
Move along,
You guys should see
Good Lord.
The text
Okay.
chat. Pickled balls this.
I don't have that, by the way, so there.
Kevin, we got an insider now. So you're an insider. You're going to have to do some recon for us.
Yeah.
I need to hit him up. I haven't been brazen yet and go, hey,
Make some fucking friends, all right? Oh, I just dropped a bad word. We're 14 minutes.
Oh no.
I guess there's just two kinds of people, Miss Sandstone. My kind of people and assholes. It's rather obvious which category you fit into. Have a nice day.
Nice. There's also another very logical reason why I don't have a lot of friends in this neighborhood. You can probably figure it out.
Age gap.
More than that. It's
Glasses.
related.
Financially more than that?
No.
Oh, all right.
You just moved there?
No.
You don't like people?
Well, yes, but that's something entirely
You
You
the
like the
Viagra?
wrong sports team.
They tend to lean in one direction where I lean.
Oh, yeah, they have some beliefs.
Yeah, they got
Got
some
you.
beliefs.
They've got some beliefs, and you've got some beliefs.
Mhm.
Got it.
They lowered all their flags to half-mast this week, is what you're saying.
That's correct.
And it
yeah.
wasn't for the 28th school shooting of the year,
Or
whatever.
the 2001 Two Towers, or whatever, 2000, whenever the
That's
fucking
awesome.
plane.
9/11, man. Come on, never forget. Hashtag.
I was
Rudy Giuliani,
junior.
Mr. Mount Vernon 9/11.
I'll be honest with you, Gabriel. I don't think he ever has his balls out of maple syrup.
No way. I wasn't.
I think he has a rig that just carries around maple syrup. He's just dipping his balls.
Wasn't
in
it
all day long.
2001 when the 2000?
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
Yeah, I was just
Correct.
graduating college.
God, I'm old.
Because I was a
25 years next year.
senior. I
Yeah.
was a senior in high school.
Yeah. I remember it.
Okay, we watched it on TV all day, and we were just
I was
like,
getting ready to go to work, and I saw it on TV. Yep.
Yeah.
I was just flying a plane.
yeah.
I'm going to pretend I didn't hear that so I can keep my job.
Jeez.
What's next, Rob?
Next up, we have.
What are we on the third fucking book? What the fuck, man?
Yeah, we're actually on the fifth book. And we're now.
Did you get all the variants to it too, Rob? Just say you did. You did.
So I
didn't
got
you?
this cover and I got the Jim Lee cover. I should have gotten the Brian Ballin cover, which, I mean, right now, if you take a look on eBay, people are trying to sell this.
Don't
for
worry,
like
guys. He didn't
$50.
get this because he knew. He gets this because he's addicted to comics and he gets everything.
Yes.
Yeah, that's really all it is.
I mean, I pre-ordered this like 3 weeks ago or so. So I knew
Yes,
what I
we
was
knew you had a
getting.
problem.
I was hoping for a Red Band Mature Readers Red Hood. I was looking forward to that. And now
took a
I'm
shot
not
at
even
it.
probably
I
going to
get
get a
it.
chance to read it.
Why? Just read it.
Wah, wah. So it's the first and only issue due to
Things.
tweets.
Due to
I'm going to
douche
still call them
fucks.
tweets. So Gretchen Faulkner Miller, is it? I can't remember the Martin off the top of my head, but she went on Twitter right after the event happened on Wednesday and basically said, I hope the bullet's okay. And that was before President Numbnuts wound up coming out and breaching all decorum by saying, yep, he's dead. And then soon afterwards, you had some Comicsgate people that started attacking her. And then DC went, yep, we're pulling the plug. No more.
There was a lot of people that were not happy with that, and they were voicing it and adding DC.
People or comic skaters? That's two different, very, very different things.
So for me, the people that I knew, I don't know if they're comic skaters, but I think they're definitely like more conservative leaning, who may have
Cancel culture, alive and well.
Oh, yeah. They hated it at first
but it
until
just
they
goes one way, you know.
Right.
It goes one
It's
way.
only cancel culture when it happens to them.
That's correct.
Yeah.
That's correct.
So this book that
Anyway.
just came out this week, just came out on Wednesday. The day it came out, it's canceled. So it dropped. $5 was the cover price. And you can now get this safely around $30. Don't buy this for $30. Don't buy it for $60. Don't buy it for $100. Don't buy it for $15. Wait like 2 weeks.
Yep.
Within 2 weeks, let's just
Decent
say
man.
there. There was another person that was a house speaker that was murdered, and ain't nobody able to tell me right now what her name is.
Melissa
That was
Gordon,
more. That was about less than 50 days ago.
42 days ago today.
Thank you. Okay, there you go. Miracleman, what was her name?
Melissa Hortman.
Thank you.
Yep.
And her
Melissa
husband.
Hortman.
And her
their dog.
husband and their
And her
dog.
dog.
Yeah. So
and Trump wouldn't even call the governor of the state because he ran against him in a political contest.
Where were all the declarations of war and all that crazy ass shit?
Yeah,
you know why there weren't? Because
it didn't benefit him.
Normal people don't want violence. It is not violence is reprehensible.
Well, their vision of freedom only applies to them, and that's really what it boils down
Oh
to.
dear heavens, you're right. You're right.
Only for me, but not for thee.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So again, this is a book that you should be able to get within 2 weeks, maybe a little more, because the news cycle will continue. Other things will happen. I don't know what they are. I don't want to know at some point.
Get a passport.
It's getting scary. And I've been shot before.
Go see Michael.
I don't want to be shot again. And I know a lot of people out there, they don't want that either. So let's try and pull it back. Just pull it back.
I got my flu shot yesterday because I do believe in science too. So I'm just going to be like, you know what? I'm going to get, it's going to be like we are getting to the time to where it is more controversial for someone like me to admit that I got a vaccine shot than for someone to get shot. But that's neither here nor there. Next book.
Yeah, and Gabe, I'm seeing Gabe here in the chat going, "You got shot?" Yeah, 3 separate accidental
and
times.
One was an uncle.
Yeah, one was my own family member.
Family.
Because drinking and guns do not go together, but somehow they seem to. All right,
that's some Florida ass shit, dude. That is the most Florida shit. That's some Florida stuff right there.
You want to know who's got 2 thumbs and is a Florida man? This guy.
I live in Alabama, and I say that's crazy.
Yeah, well, we're close enough.
Oh, it started when it was up for pre-order.
Right.
Wait, what happened?
So, Mike Myers, are you saying that people before the incident that unfortunately happened in Utah, that before that, people were wanting her fired because she has, or that upon making the comment after the fact, people said, "This is it, and we want her fired"? Because I know that happened, but I didn't know about the pre-order. What's a double standard? Hate speech?
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't know, but if you're easy to get along with, chances are you're going to continue having a job. But the second that there's too much pressure from a company, they're usually going to relent because they don't want the bad publicity. And I think that's probably what really happened. But honestly, I don't know Gretchen, so I can't speak to that.
well, and it's just like, there is something to be said about thinking before you speak. Like, come on, dude. Like, I may have not agreed with anything that came out the dude's mouth, but like, it was a human that was violently cut down. And that is not cool.
No,
never.
That right-wing nut job shouldn't have shot that other right-wing nut job.
The biggest problem we have are guns, but the second that you had a reporter ask that question at a White House press conference, he was suspended from his job.
Yeah.
Welcome to America 2025. Freaking hell. All right, number 4. Here we go.
Hell yeah, Mike.
It's the Justice Gang of America, number 21. First crisis on Earth. First meeting of the JSA, JLA. First meeting of Green Arrow and Black Canary. Alan Scott and Hal Jordan, Green Lantern, meet for the first time. Second appearance of Kronos and a bunch of other things. This has a lot going on. I couldn't even fit it all into all that text box down there. So this thing here went up. 1963 book, fine minus condition, $118. I reported on this just a few weeks ago when it dropped all the way to about $20. And I was telling you, if you're able to get this for $20, you get this. Why? Because it's up $32, and that fine minus condition copy is now $118. $20 was worth it. Oh, the announcement. We can't. Yeah, that sounds right. Anybody that wants to attack somebody now, never forget this. In chaos, you can steal. I don't mean you should. I'm just meaning that that's usually the opportune time that people are willing to steal are going to do it. And now it's stealing jobs. So back to this Justice League comic here. Yeah, $118 if you're looking for it. Maybe hold off for a little while because I'm sure that this probably has more to do with the Superman movie and the Man of Tomorrow film that's going to be coming out in 2026 or 2027. I can't remember which.
Was this the first appearance of the Legion of Super Queefs?
It's really no first appearance of anything in here.
Sorry, I'm an asshole.
It's a great key to have, though. I
like the purple. I'm never gonna hate against I'm never gonna hate against a nice purple cover.
And here I am colorblind and all I can see is blue. A dark blue. Being colorblind sucks sometimes, folks. All right, moving on to number 3. As I was saying before, our number 6 book was one that went down. This went up, but then again, this used to be worth a lot more, so it's still down. It went up $33. It came out in 2013. If you're looking for a very fine copy, somebody was able to pick this one up this week for $59.
I need to look for it because that's one I
still
still need.
low. So low for like under $60.
Low, which you could, there you go.
I mean, your best bet if you were going to be looking for all of this would just be looking for all of volume 8 because it's only 17 issues. You could probably get the whole thing for under like maybe 150 now. Maybe even less, maybe even under 100. Hey, Kevin, random reads. All right, there's number 3. Here we go. Number 2, Amazing Spider-Man 121 is The Death of the Punisher. No, it's The Death of Wolverine.
Yes.
It's the death of Gwen Stacy. This is when comics grew up. Kevin has it. Way to go, Kevin. So this thing is up. How up? By $93. Came out in 1973. And if you're looking for a fine condition copy, you might have a little dings here and there, but overall you can find some really nice poppin' colors. As my comic store owner would say, Jimmy Poppin' Colors. I don't know what that means. I have no idea. Someone tell me in the chat, please. Because he says it every single one of his comic is claim sales. All right, yeah, 307 up 93. And here we go, the number 1 book. And it's something that if Tacoma was here, he'd go, yeah, I got the number 1 book. Yeah. But to be fair, this is always like number 1, number 10, number 2, number 9. So it's always up and down. So if you can hold out, you can get it for cheaper. Because
that ass, though. Look at that ass. That spot of ass.
Right? That's a radioactive ass.
It's spider twerking.
I wonder if
clapping cheeks.
If his booty has spiders.
So number 1 book.
A pittance.
So this number 1 book here has gone up again. Well, it was at one point earlier this year, you could get it for under $1,000, and somebody wanted to pay hey, Kevin's got it. Way to go, buddy. So a very good find or 5.0 raw copy. And here's another thing. Unless it's like a really, 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 really in-demand book or a 9.8, don't bother grading your books anymore because people aren't overpaying for those graded books. If it's like an 8.5 of this, it's going to go for about the same as a raw copy. That is where we are at right now in September of 2025.
They're still overcharging for them, though.
Oh, they might be overcharging, but they're just sitting there now. I mean, if you're going and looking at solds, you're finding very few. And if you're looking at the solds between the raw and the slabs, they're almost damn near the same. But meanwhile, people are sending these in, paying for a clean and press, and they're just wasting money when they could just say, hey, who wants to buy this? A lot easier. But if you want a slab and that's your game and you're playing the long game, don't let us stop you because you collect and read comics the way you want to and the way you should. But this book here, 1975, middle of the road 5.0, up $281. It is the only book to be up by triple digits. It went for $1,658.
Them's a lot of bucks.
Nothing.
That's a lot of money.
Nothing.
You know, man.
You got to
how many quarter bin books I can get for $1,658?
Yes.
A lot. And you could probably resell them and then make enough money where you could get one of these and go, I barely paid anything for that. I literally paid like 25 cents and $1 here and there.
Here and there.
That's what we call the right way of doing it. Now, for folks out there, I'm not telling you to go and buy these books. I'm usually telling you to hold off on a lot of these. One of them, I told you, do not buy at all at the price they're going for. I'm just letting you know what the prices are. I do research this before I actually publish the list on our show and on BlueSky, because I would rather you wait and get something cheaper, because ain't nothing so rare that you can't wait and get it for less. Because that Eye of Sauron for a top 10 will eventually focus elsewhere. And then you can get it for less if you still want it. And I just put out a short last Saturday where it's the 6 week to 6 month rule. And I have it right there in our little chat, right down there. This list is intended to help you determine whether or not you should wait 6 weeks or 6 months. If you waited 6 weeks after it hit a top 10 list and you're waiting for it to come down and it's still up, wait 6 months. After 6 months, if it's still up, you might as well just buy it, because it's likely not to come down anytime soon. And if it's Action Comics #1, what are you doing, man? That thing ain't never coming down. All right. That was the top 10. 30 minutes in. How about that?
Jesus fucking Christ.
Hey, I'm going to make this real easy for everybody else. I'm going to show my back issues first.
While he's doing that, I'm going to show
This
my
is
back.
it. That's it. This is the only back issue I got this week.
Ooh, that's a nice one.
Good one.
That's Aquaman's first solo Silver Age.
So
Aquaman, yeah,
I
right?
still need to get I think it's like the 210 that would be the first Aquaman in the Silver Age. This one is his origin, where they reveal his name as Arthur Curry.
Yep.
And that's it. That's all my back issues. So who wants to go first?
Miracleman.
Really first.
Oh, yeah, go first.
It's been a while, Miracleman.
All right,
Mr. Miracleman.
All right, it's late enough that when I get to the filth, we won't get kicked off the air. All right, where do you want me to start? You want me to start?
Yeah,
That's the bottom.
You all.
We like bottoms.
Yeah, that's true.
Start where you want.
All right, hey, stop being judgy.
Do you have anything with apple bottoms in it?
Always.
Boots
So-
with the fur.
Got me a couple of these beauties right here. Little Miss Betty Page.
Hey, girl.
Trying to finish off all them photo covers. Getting really close, believe it or not. There is a shit ton. But also picked up this second to last issue I needed of Lobo, Volume 2. That's issue number 24. And then, believe it or not, gang, I also got the last issue I needed, issue number 63. Actually harder to find than the final issue of 64, but I finally got my
Hey,
hands.
is that volume 1 or 2 of that one?
Volume 2. Lobo, Volume 1 is a 4-issue miniseries.
Oh, that one by Alan Grant?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, and then this one goes to 64, you said?
Yes. And it has a 0 issue and a million.
I picked up for $2 each, like issue 50 and 59.
That's a great deal. And once you get over 40, they get kind of tough. They get kind of tough. Now, let's get into a little of the old, you know what? We're going to skip that. We're going to go with classics. One of the last higher issues of Justice League of America from Volume 1 that I needed. A nice dark side appearance there.
George Perez.
Yeah, look at that. It's also a JLA, JSA crossover with the New Gods as well. Can't beat that for a nickel. I paid more than a nickel. And then Lady Fantastic, I was thinking of you when I picked this one up. Here we have a Adventure Comics.
Jim Aparo.
Jim
Gorgeousness.
Aparo's Spectre run.
Mm.
Some real nice bronze, maybe early copper. I don't know what you call this exactly, but some later Wonder Woman. There's issue 279. I love these because the Huntress backups, this is Earth 2 Huntress. These will never be collected.
Yep.
You will never find those stories collected. Now, there's a reason they're not great.
I was just going to ask why, because I'm getting all those issues and I'm going, some of these are pretty fun. Why aren't they collected?
Oh, Demon. Look at Etrigan in there.
Demon in there. There's another Huntress backup issue.
Hey, what number? Tell me the number.
That's 280. That's a good one.
Bitch.
Little
I got some 300s.
Demon, the Etrigan. And then Wonder Woman 302. They got kind of weird with the covers in this year.
No, it's not weird. They got cool and stylistic.
I mean, I like it. Don't get me wrong. And then here, from 1984, Wonder Woman with an invisible jet full of gremlins. Look at that.
Nice.
There's a jet on
I
that
wrestle
cover?
with those things every day.
That's pretty. Exactly. Is there a jet there? And then the
Invisible
second
jets.
to last Defenders issue I needed, issue number 12. Featuring Zemo, Zemna, whatever.
I know Wookiee.
Zenmu.
I have no mouth and I am mean.
Now, somebody not on the panel who I already told, somebody tell me what's special about this book. Final issue of Dagar the Invincible.
Your mother.
Kevin, can you
What it
tell
is
what's special about this book?
It's a Whitman.
silver
It
white
looks like a
Whitman.
gold key. I don't
White
know.
Whitman.
It's a gold key, but it's a white label Whitman.
Whitman.
Right? Typically, those were yellow. Final issues of most of the gold key books were being distributed by Whitman at that point. And all gold key books by Whitman meant was they were sold in like Woolworths and gas stations and bags of 3. But the white label was was rare. That was their variance. Not sure if they just ran out of ink. Probably is more likely what it was. But they're fun to find. Not as common. DC Comics presents issue number 6.
Oh,
Look at that crotch shot.
Look at that. Issue number 11. There's a beauty. This one was my favorite. Just look at this beautiful fucking cover. Issue number 32 here.
yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
That's
Like
a
it.
fucking beauty. And this book, I think I've got like 5-6 copies. I grab it every time I see it. 22 Brides number 1. This is the first appearance of Jimmy Palmiotti's probably most famous creator-owned character, Painkiller Jane.
So
I'm
does
still
he
looking for
writes that, I'm assuming?
Yes. Here are a nice.
Didn't you get that a while back too, or is this
yeah.
like a first copy?
I
He
grab
said
it
he
every
always
time I
picks it up
find
when he
it.
sees it.
Every time I find it. Another Adam Hughes, Wildcats, X-Men, Golden Age. I already had a copy of this, but again, couldn't pass it up. It was only $1. Well, how do you pass up an Adam Hughes? Speaking of Adam Hughes,
We were.
the Legion number 35, a little bondage cover for you, everybody. Look at that. With the boobalas.
Did you
Boobala.
see this coming, Dream Girl?
I bet she didn't. She's a bit tied up. And
That's
then wondering if our friend Adam Hughes liked Dream Girl. He's Legionnaires number 16. And another Adam Hughes cover, and in my opinion, the better costume option.
You just like the tushy in that one.
That doesn't look comfortable.
It does not. It looks like a yeast infection waiting to happen.
What
And
are you
then-
She doesn't have to kick.
And then check
Don't
this
do
out.
that mid quaff. Don't do that.
$20 for the whole set. Truth number 1,
Oh, this bitch.
2, number 3, number
Ooh,
4,
good job. Good job.
number 5, $20. 20 American dollars. Number 6
Yeah.
and number 7. Bought the whole set.
That number 6 is starting to go for more than the first issue.
I've heard this. Now we're going to get back into a little bit of the old pretty ladies. Pretty ladies before we move on, because I've been going for 8 full minutes now, and I'm sure you're all tired of hearing my voice. I know our Canadian friend is.
We love you.
He is. Wow. Could you have made that sound any less?
He's got some
believable?
Richie Rich to
We
show.
love
The
you.
little Frank Cho. That's a more recent book, but I had to.
Oh,
get
I
that
love it.
Cho.
I got that one.
That's so pretty.
It is. I had to get that.
Do you guys, anybody here familiar? There's a creator does this book. Oh crap! I can't even remember the name of it anymore. Shouldn't have smoked that second joint. Steve Mannion. He's doing a book right now. This back in the day, he did this adult book called Christina Winter's Agent of Death. It's from Eros. It's a little bit of a naughty.
Naughty?
And if we're gonna do naughties, there's that Money Shot number 3 cover. I got the 3 adult covers, but that's a pretty adult cover for not being the adult cover. Again, with the old good girl art, or maybe bad girl art, Bomb Queen presents all girls special. These are the world famous thong pants that Jimmy Robinson created for Bomb Queen. This is her actual villainous costume. That is not extra.
Not a lot of real estate to work with.
Good Girl Comics number 17, or as I like to call it, the artist's thinly veiled fetish. Now, you're going to say to yourself, what is that? That is a woman climbing out of the mouth of an ice cream monster. And here's why I know it's his thinly veiled fetish. This is not the first time, nor the last time this character climbs out of the mouth of an ice cream monster. The next time is quite a bit more explicit. Just a couple more, and I'll move along here. We got Spoof Comics presents number 8, The Fantastic Femmes. This cover actually got censored on the BlueSkys because they thought this lovely young lady was nude. She does kind of look that way, but they've all just got headlights. They're fully clothed. An awful book, had to get it, from Fantico, The Return of Girl Squad X. This is one of the most awful comics you will read, and I loved every single page. It was fantastic.
That's so you.
I wish they made a 3rd issue. I actually had the 1st issue. It's a magazine-sized one.
The worse the quality, the better you like
quality,
it.
the more I love it. I'm going to get into the filth here real quick, and then we'll move on. And we're gonna ramp the filth up. We're gonna ramp. First is a picture.
All right, let's throw this up.
Do it. There you go.
All right, now you know, folks.
Not only is this video inappropriate for anybody but mature audiences, it's mostly inappropriate for mature audiences too. Check it out. First of all, Least Filth, Betty Page's annual number 1. This collects the Betty Page's fanzine. A lot of photos that were very hard to find. Lower quality though. This is a beautiful book. And After Hours. This is a facsimile edition. The first issue of the book came out in the 50s. This is a men's mag. The centerfold was one super nude Betty Page.
Linda Carter.
The last issue I needed, my friend Lady Fantastic hooked me up for Cherry number 18. She sent me a link, and I nabbed it up.
How much was it? Like, it was not too much.
It was not bad. It was like $20. Really
it was the last one you needed.
Right. It was worth $20. Speaking of Cherry, Discordia Comics, man. I've been talking about Discordia Comics for a while. Guys, you got to check out Discordia. If you like adult books at all, they're getting all these old 90s books. All these old 90s
that's a Cherry one, too.
That's a Cherry book right there. This is also a Cherry book. This is a brand new. It's LED's Star Wash. And that there is the collected edition of all the LED stories from the old Cherry. They just finished.
Welts,
came out with them.
all Welts material.
Not this one, but that one. Mm-hmm. Okay. And if you go to discordiapublishing.com, you can still order them from them. I'm going to tell you guys, it's totally worth it. Absolutely highly recommend. Now, just like 5 more books. First of all, here comes the Boobalist. Beatniks. This is a little art book that our friend Aaron Myers on BlueSky put the call out saying it was available. I grabbed one up. Gorgeous art. Fantastic artist. Coop. Check his workout. Their workout. I don't know their gender. Human. Full Metal Fiction number 8. Those are actually on the cover, guys. I'm sorry, I didn't put them there. I would have left them off for you if I could. Speaking of the Lady Betty Page, The Curse of the Banshee number 5. That's her risque cover. Once again, Page Double Impacts bikini. She's in a bikini. Okay, I don't know if bikini red string, but she is in a bikini. Lena Cat Fight number 1 from the old Lightning Comics. Once again, some Boogaloo. Got to get that. Now, a real rarity, ladies and gentlemen. An adult book, Carnal Comics, Sex Pot number 1. Right? Listen, guys, I'm going to tell you, the Carnal Comics books pretty low on the adult comics quality meter.
Trippy looking though. Whoa, bazinga!
Right? Check this out. Double cover. Double cover.
Hello.
Right. That would now be, I think, my 4th double cover in the collection. Now, listen, I don't know if I should show you this last one. I genuinely don't.
Well, that means yes, you should.
No, it means no.
We got kicked off the air for a cover very similar to this one. We did.
No, too long. If it's got tentacles,
it does.
Not for too long. Give it like 2 seconds.
I'm going to give you. All right, lady. You do 1, 2, 3 with your fingers, and I'll pull it at the 3. Okay. Ready?
Just to let everybody know, this is art. Art, folks. It's art.
It's art.
This video may be inappropriate for some viewers. This is art.
It's Shikari, the artiste.
Okay.
For Jinkies preview.
Okay. 1, 2.
My heart.
It's not so
Clutching
bad.
my pearls. Clutching my pearls.
I don't know if you caught who that was, but that was it. I'm going to cover all the naughty bits, but that's our friend, Thelma.
Oh.
Guys are so weird.
We are. The book is called Jinkies. It's an awful, awful book. I highly recommend you pick it up. And then last thing I'll show you was this back issue special, the bikini special. If you didn't find that, this is actually really good. Yeah, it has all the bikini specials, but the thing that I was really excited about in here for you hardcore nerds, Kevin, I think you're actually going to really like this because I've seen some of your stuff before. The 7-Eleven collector cups for DC Comics.
I
It has
do
a
like
full
those.
list and checklist of all the cups
Damn.
that they came out with. I have
Yeah.
several of these myself, and I think I'm definitely going to finish it. I didn't know they made a Tarzan, but they did. Going to get that one. Little Ma Kent right down there.
You know what?
Pretty
I'm
cool.
gonna find out where you live, and I'm gonna. I'll give you
just
a.
come hang out. Just come hang out, man.
I'll
I
do
have
a
0 of those cups. I'm
stand up
ashamed
and
to
take
say.
all your cups.
Kevin, you should definitely get some of these cups.
No,
Man.
they're not that hard to get either.
They're not. They're not. I mean, some of them are a little more difficult than others, but
Of course.
you can definitely get some of them fairly easily. And that's all I'm going to show because I've been going for 15 minutes, and it's time for that goddamn filthy Canadian to go.
That's a manly stack there, though.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Stack.
Oh, I'm sure he's got a ton.
I got a few more.
I don't have that many, as you know. I'm quality, not quantity.
The LA versus Avengers.
So many. Okay, I'm just gonna go through everybody here. Okay, that's all I'm gonna do. No.
All right.
Just gonna name everybody on the cover. That's all I'm gonna do, guys.
That seems reasonable.
Go for it. I'm gonna take a nap. Let me know when you're done.
That's Green Lantern. That is okay.
I hope you have a clear backing board on that one.
We got the idea. Okay, I got some more Mystery in Space. Trying to complete my collection.
Oh yeah.
First appearance.
You're gonna try and complete a Mystery in Space run.
It's the Big Four. Kevin told me. He said it was the Big Four.
Listen, that's respectable. If you collect,
That's
if
not
you
the
finish,
Big Four I'm thinking of.
if you finish Mystery in Space, I will be impressed.
Me too.
Okay, well, I want your respect, guys. So screw
especially in
college
Canada,
fund.
where they're like, "What's a comic, eh?"
Oh, I should.
Is that what they are? Definitely. That's exactly what they say.
89.
That's what they say.
It's
They
one.
line-
I really like this cover for.
Oh yeah, that's Adam.
They primarily
Strange.
line their moose cages with comics. You know,
That looks like who did that art? It reminds me of Neil Adams.
No, it's Carmen Infantino.
Oh, it's very good. I quite like it.
Michael, who do you think is the most famous Canadian in the world? Would you say Bill Shatner?
I was going to say Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey's up there.
Jim Carrey's
Ryan
up
Gosling would be up there now.
But what about the
Shania
Deadpool
Twain?
guy?
What?
So Shania Twain would have been the most famous one in 1994.
Oh, Ryan Reynolds?
Yeah.
Ryan Reynolds, Celine
Probably Ryan
Dion.
Reynolds, right?
Bieber. What about Bieber?
Bieber.
Nobody's a believer anymore.
Okay.
Celine Dion's probably the most respectable of the bunch.
Most respectable of all Canadians in history.
Oh wait, Alanis Morissette.
Oh, but again, 1994.
The guy who invented insulin, wasn't he Canadian?
Do you think anybody knows that guy's fucking name?
Insulin's not an invention. It's a fucking enzyme we all have.
Oh, we all have.
Except
Well, some
for
people can't produce it themselves.
who
Lady
don't have it.
Fantastic.
Yeah, they discovered how to extract it in pigs because it's very similar.
It was dogs first, wasn't it?
It may have been dogs first, but I know that we used porcine
Chris
insulin
KL99?
for diabetics early on.
Is that what his name is? Chris KL99? Is that his name?
What?
Michael,
What's
are you
that guy's
finding
name?
all these locally or online?
Online.
He's finding them in his butt.
No,
Not in his
locally
butt,
sucks.
Locally in his butt.
There's some good
Space
stories.
Ranger. That's his name, right? Space
Look at him,
Ranger.
spitwadding.
So, lady, are you saying that he's shitting Mystery in Space? Because that's pretty cool.
That's
Yeah.
93.
He's
Number
creating space.
That's cool, man. That was only
Matters.
5 cents once upon a time, you know.
And I'll quickly show my controversial comics.
Oh,
That's
boy.
This
Barda?
one. This is
That's me in the
controversial.
background in the green with my little
Very
hands.
controversial. Yes.
Are we doing
Good choice.
controversy yet?
I'm just going to do mine because I only have a couple.
Oh, okay. Sleaze. Time to make a
Controversy.
movie.
It's controversial because this guy hypnotizes them into making a porn movie together. Come on. What are you doing, Byrne?
Hey, we're on YouTube. We call it corn.
Is that controversial? Or is that just John Byrne being John Byrne? Do you ever notice how John Byrne draws small children as old men?
Yeah.
You ever notice that?
Did you know he was Canadian?
Did you ever wonder?
Did you know
No, he
Canadian?
was like born in Britain, but then went to Canada.
Yeah, like a Newfoundlander, right?
Ugh.
Newfoundlander.
He's got a British accent.
Oh, that's
another
beautiful.
controversial.
How's
I
that
need to find that.
controversial?
I just
Just-
thought of another controversial I had to run and get.
Just because it
good.
makes Alice a bean flicker.
Whoa, hey.
It's pretty good. There is some gayness. There is some lesbianness.
There is.
There is some gangbang.
The best ones are stuck together. I can't open those pages, but
that joke is so
would
old.
Would it surprise you to find out that Melinda Gebbie and Alan Moore became a couple after this?
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Melinda Gebbie did a ton of underground comics back in the day. She always drew filth. A fantastic artist, very unique style. Love her work. That is Alan Moore's own words. That is literary smut.
Yeah. No, he obviously was going for something, and I think he is a genius. I mean,
Brilliant.
I don't know if I'd like him as a person, but he is a genius.
You can eat some fucking maple syrup balls, pal.
He's not a genius?
He's a genius, and you will like him as a person.
Oh, I don't know. I'm just
I don't want to hear it, Canadian. Let's let Kevin go.
Michael, are you saying you wouldn't practice dark magic with Alan Moore?
I just don't know if I would. That's all I'm saying.
If Alan Moore asked you to practice dark magic, the answer is yes.
If Alan Moore asked you to eat his dirty toenail clippings, the answer is yes, Michael.
I mean, maybe. I just don't know.
Nope. Stop talking. Go to jail.
So disappointed.
It depends what mood I'm in, I guess.
You're so indecisive. I don't know.
You'll have the queen on your money. You just settle down and do what any British person tells you.
Okay.
Or either that or the fucking ducks. Settle down.
Okay, fine. I'll eat his
Are we going to Lady or are we going to
thank you, Michael.
Kevin?
Kevin. He's the guest, and then we finish it with the big banger.
Am I still a guest? This is like the 4th in a row I've done. I don't
Listen,
know.
let's settle down over there, buddy.
Still guesty.
Anybody lives in a gated
Work your way,
community.
just got to get
This is my first stream with you. I have to call you a guest.
That's fair. That's fair.
All right. After
I got
this one,
4
you can be a
consecutive
permanent
issues of
cast member.
Hawkman.
Ooh,
look at that.
Whoa, somebody's stepping on my
18.
toes.
Yeah.
He is.
Listen,
Coming for you.
I love those man.
There's your boy, Michael, right there.
Yeah.
I'm counting down backwards. Sorry, 17.
Oh, what's he doing?
This
like
is our
personally
series I'm
insulted.
actively working on. So
Hawkman always had the weirdest rogue gallery, man.
Oh, check out this one. I mean, you got a wing gorilla here. This is
Winged
number
gorilla, man.
Those are the
Hawk.
most intimidating. The winged gorilla.
Actually, a winged gorilla. The only thing worse than a winged gorilla would be a winged shark.
How about a winged cockroach?
How about a winged?
And then here's number 15. This is he's fighting some kind of sea owl. I don't know what that is.
Look, he's gonna get a
About
fisting like you've
A
never
winged
gotten a fisting
chihuahua.
That's terrifying right there. Michael, how about that for a fisting, huh? I bet that would even hurt you.
Okay, I'll eat his fisting.
I got a pre-Iron Man Tales of Suspense. This is number 36.
Very, very nice shape.
Beauty.
Yeah, it's good
Oh,
grade.
I
It's
gotta-
got some chipping on the side, but
Still
it's
presents
pretty
quite well.
Doesn't matter. You get this.
Warning, 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 warning. Banger alert, banger alert.
I don't know if I'd call this a banger, but it's nice. It's nice. And then, of course, as I'm wont to do, I got a couple of Atlas Westerns this week. This is the last issue of Western Gunfighters. Great Joe Maneely cover. I love Joe Maneely. I wonder almost every day what the Marvel Universe would have looked like if Joe Maneely wasn't tragically killed young in life. So he was going to be the Jack Kirby before Jack Kirby. So who knows? And then I've got an issue of Wild Western as well. I think this is actually a timely. It's pre-Atlas. Is like 1950. It's Wild Western number 12.
Wow.
What are they saying? What are they saying on the cover?
Probably says Owl Hoot in here somewhere. Yahoo, Satan! Looks like we're just in time to join the party. You'll never get past that door, Black Rider. There he is, Doc. I knew Black Rider wouldn't fail us. Grab your hardware, smoke. This is the showdown. And we got Black Rider. It can't be. I'm the Black Rider. Who's that?
The whole story's on the cover. I love it.
Basically.
And I brought I'll go ahead and toss my controversials up here as well, if you don't mind. This one, I think, for obvious reasons.
Oh, yeah.
God, yeah. She gives birth to her own lover.
Yeah. Giving birth to your own sexual partner is kind of creepy, and a lot of people still don't know what Wolfman and George Perez were thinking at that time.
They were reading Heinlein.
I brought these two for obvious reasons. I mean, they're
I
kind of
should have
tame
brought
by
those.
today's comparison, but
Hair
back in
long.
the day, these are big deals with the drug issues. Speedy on heroin, Neil Adams. Of course, this I would say this series really marks the beginning of the true Bronze Age with the Neil Adams and Denny O'Neil stories here, tackling these mature issues, and this is one of the great examples of that. And then the other one I'll throw, and this is just representative of the entire series, but you can't talk about controversy without Howard the Duck, I think. Howard the Duck is created by Steve Gerber. Lawsuits aside, we won't even get into that part of the equation. But I mean, he's an anthropomorphic duck, of course, and it deals with a lot of very controversial, kind of avant-garde, socially conscious kind of issues. Very controversial and very popular at the time. There you go, related to that. Also, the first appearance of Gru.
Yep.
But you can't talk about controversial in the 70s without talking about Howard the Duck, I think.
His lover is
That's
a
it.
human, and he's a
Choice,
duck.
Bravo.
Plus, he's a duck, yes.
Kevin always beats me.
Plus, just to say, because duck anatomy is what it is, it's not that his penis has teeth at the end, it's just corkscrewed.
That's pigs, isn't it?
Why? What the?
No,
fuck?
it's a duck.
No, it's
Pigs have
both.
that too.
Yes, no, it's
you
both.
obviously
It's both
never
that.
had sex with a duck before, Kevin.
Clearly not. No, Michael, I think it's great because all of us have such different collecting tastes, and so you get a nice variety just looking at what all of us have.
I like how you did the spinning motion, like we were talking about the duck penis, while you were talking about all of us have such a different taste.
and pigs.
I found this for 50 cents.
We all need Jesus
Yeah.
in our services.
Featuring Dr. Feelgood.
I'll turn water into bullets.
50
sir.
This
cents
is like
is worth 50 cents.
third print rip-off
Worth it.
press. And then I got Kitchen Sink Comics, Corporate Crime Comics, True Story of Corporate Crimes. And they really, this is just illustrated stories of shit that literally happened. Like Tammany Hall and the Teapot Dome and all that shit. All kinds of other things. Sorry, here's I picked up American Flag #1.
Oh yeah,
Controversial.
good book.
Howard, don't call me Howie Chicken.
Only thing more controversial is his black kiss.
It's not just Black Kiss. You know how many times that Howard Chaykin has put a trans woman in a comic and made her the most hypersexualized character in the comic?
3 times.
Most of the 90s.
Got this in. An
Ooh, I
amazing
love
Bernie
it.
Wrightson.
Now, to be fair, he makes a lot of his characters hypersexualized, but he sure does like
That
making the trans
spider
woman.
with the skull.
That's pretty dope right there.
Hell yeah, it's scary as hell.
Yeah, I like that.
So
I don't know if I'd like reading that comic, but I love the covers to them.
me too. I picked up this because it was in such crazy nice shape. And it's the earliest Brave and the Bold that I will have. And that is Brave and the Bold presents number 37.
That's like
Fourth?
fourth.
Yeah.
It's early, man. I have like second or third, but that's early.
Yeah.
Wow.
10 center.
Well, she's really pretty. And then
Flag and the monsters, and that's Karen in the monster's hand.
I found this for $8, and my brother-in-law is a total Star Wars nerd, and I saw this one and I was like, I got to get this for him and give it to him for Christmas. He'll love it. But it's issue 100.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a particularly beautiful cover, and
Who painted that cover?
yeah. So there you go. Then I got this in recently. What's the Key Secrets 94?
Nice.
Bernie Wrightson. And then my buddy Madam gave me this. Walt Disney's 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea.
That's sweet.
Now, just so everybody knows, 20,000 leagues is not a measurement, a unit of measurement one would use in order to go under the water. It's actually across the water. But, however, we'll accept it for this particular instance. Jules
But the
Verne
story
was not
sounds
a-
better called 20,000 Leagues.
It does.
20,000 meters.
Oh, check out this.
Apparently, Mr. Verne was not a boatist,
Nautical man.
nauticalist.
I found this recently.
Ooh, Navy SEALs. I love that book, man. Those Nintendo books are badass. Love it.
This
Love
is
it.
Wonder Woman.
That is my first crush right there, Linda Carter.
Wonder Woman.
Lindsay Wagner, not far behind.
Yeah,
Hunter,
she's
fucking
okay.
arm wrestling. Abe Lincoln is absurd, and I had to get it.
The woman from Buck Rogers was my number 2.
Erin Gray. I did a yoga class with her.
I would do a yoga. I would.
Ooh,
Nazi gorillas, can't go wrong with that.
Nazi gorillas love
First, I think Primate Platoon. This is a
That's it.
Starlin. See Starlin art.
Oh
right
my
above
god, yeah, that's gorgeous, man.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You know how many times I've seen gorilla Nazis on the cover to a comic?
A lot.
I haven't. This was the first time I did, and I was like, "This is crazy."
You need to read Hellboy because it's everywhere.
It's a lot of Hellboy,
Is
but
it?
I've also seen it in underground books, and it's like, if you've seen it twice, that doesn't sound like a lot, but it'd be weird that it happened twice. And I've seen it a shit ton more times than twice.
The only time I've seen it.
Yeah.
Send me some other comic covers that have it.
Yeah, I'll
'Cause
send you the. I think one of them I have. It's an underground book. I think it's like the Coochie Cooties or something. I'll send it to you. I just got it from Last Gasp last year. So.
That one I was just like, this is fucking crazy, and I'm collecting weird war tales, and I just like.
I love that weird war tales, baby. Gotta love it.
Yeah. Issue 10.
When the stories hit, they're amazing. When the stories don't, they're okay. But when they hit, they're fucking amazing.
Issue 17.
That's a great cover.
Issue 19.
I got one of them.
Yeah.
Those are nice.
Yeah, I never see these. This is so cool.
Yeah, this is issue 25.
Yeah, they're not common, right? Like I feel like these comics were a little more disposable at the time.
Yeah.
They didn't have the collectors behind the war books that we had in the superhero genre at that time.
That's another reason why the westerns and the wars and the romances, they're all so hard to find from the 70s.
And if you find them, they're beat.
Usually.
They're birdcage liners.
Yeah. Oh, that's a fucking gorgeous cover. Look at that.
Yeah.
Weird War as hell.
Lady, how big's your collection? You got to have a sizable one.
Yeah, it's probably around 12,000, I'd say. Yeah, I'm not proud of it.
Why? You should be.
Why?
That's exceptional.
Listen to the cat, because it's horrific.
The cat's like, you should have bought me more food with that money.
Well, I think that I could probably scale mine down by about at least I could probably scale mine down by about 50%.
You shut your goddamn mouth.
Well, what if I just transferred it to you?
You shut your goddamn mouth. You picked every single one of those because you loved them, and that's why you deserve them.
That's a little pathological.
Who is the spider head cover on that last one there? That was awesome.
that's the female doctor from the Creature Commandos. You know the Creature Commando? Oh man,
not real well. No.
Yeah, the original Creature Commandos is one of my favorite obscure DC series, man. GI Robot, Creature Commandos. Does anybody have the issue where they get shot into space?
I don't.
I don't know if I do either.
I mean, I know the last issue of Weird War Tales didn't feature the Creature Commandos. They were canceled earlier, but which issue? I can't remember.
I gotta find that one, man.
Oh, here we go. Here's some controversy. How about this?
Here we go.
Hit them apples. Look at this.
Giddy up.
Yay.
You like that pairing?
Hello.
John F. Kennedy.
He had her killed. That's so sad.
Was he still alive when that book came out?
No,
that book?
I don't think he was, dude.
It's a Dell book. It's a 12-cent Dell. It couldn't be. Wait. Yeah, no, it's showing.
It was posthumous, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. It's got to be after.
Yeah.
That's a great book.
Yeah, he was shot in 1963.
Manili
like
is
a
difficult.
color of some sort.
So there's that, but yeah. So there's my little controversy. Inside job. Okay.
Oh, Air Spider, I hope you're enjoying it. He's awesome.
All right. Get
And
out.
then Kevin goes to grab his own Manili.
How was
That
he
didn't
killed?
mean what that might have sounded it meant.
Oh wait, here we go. I'll give you a controversial one. It's just going to be that. Oh,
There you
actually, I
go.
really like that I got
Air
this one.
Spider, if you want to toss a little money, this is well worth it. So
Show it on him. Yeah.
Oh
just
yeah.
for your edification. From Fantagraphics.
Oh, they do great.
Sorry,
work.
lady.
Miracle Man probably has that.
I'm good. I'm good.
Oh, that's everything?
Yeah, basically. That's all I'm going to show for now. I got too much shit.
Don't we all? I have tops
that
off
one.
of boxes.
Don't throw it to me. Don't throw it to me. But I got this one, and I got. I did show you that. Oh my God, I had to get that one. You know why? My Shadow Cat.
Yup.
Mm-hmm.
What's gross?
Yeah. Oh, Rob. So this isn't the first print, but this is like the dollar store one or whatever.
Yeah.
Scotty Vaughn hooked me up with a copy, and then I had found this for $10 when I went to Vegas, and then I went to the LCS down in Franklin, about 20 miles south of me, and I found an issue number 6.
Is that Starbase or Starship? I forget what that one's called.
This
The store in Franklin.
Oh, Outer Limits.
That's it.
Where are you, dude? You're not in Tennessee, are you?
I'm in Huntsville, so I'm just south.
Oh yeah. I really like the Outer Limits, dude. I've been going there since I was a teenager, but just because I'm not as close, I just don't go there as often. But when I do, I always have a good time looking around. I showed you guys my Wolverine, didn't I? Did I show you my Wolverine?
If it wasn't on the last episode, it might have been when we were on Jigs.
Yeah, I may have then. Yeah, I did. Okay. Oh, but I didn't show this. This Miracleman, the old shit. Here's an Elseworlds story that I found. So I read number 1 and I finally found number 2, and this is a 3-part, but this is basically like, it's a really good, like a what if, Superman's parents, landed on Earth and they had their little nuclear family. How would that have panned out for Earth and for them? And it does pan out quite differently, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
So I liked it. Now I just need to find number 3.
Yeah. That's a harder one to find. That's later in the Elseworlds.
It's 2010.
2010. Yeah. So they weren't doing Elseworlds all the time by 2010. It was very rare.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. I still
The
need to
print
find
run
issue
probably
3.
was under 20,000.
Oh, next to guaranteed.
Yeah.
That's
All
guaranteed.
right. Yeah. That's all I got.
All right, did anybody bring any other controversial comics? Because I had a long ass day today and I pulled nothing.
Oh,
Nah, man, I'm ready to cash it in. I'm
Oh.
over here.
I'll show you Air Spider. Let me just show him the one Wolverine. It's right here.
Let's see it.
Boom.
Ooh.
Signed by Rubenstein. This was a kind. I asked Cali Comics to put together a mystery box for me, but I kind of gave him some ideas of what I liked, and this was in it, and I was delighted. So, yeah.
Joe Rubenstein's comicography is impressive. I mean, people don't give him a lot of credit, but he is.
It spans through a lot of titles.
Credit.
Yeah.
He was the best inker on Jim Starlin, bar none.
I love his Kevin McGuire stuff too. I mean, he complimented Kevin McGuire perfectly.
He did great Uncanny X-Men shit.
He complimented John Byrne on the Captain America run.
That's right. So he was very versatile.
He was very complimentary.
I'll compliment you in a minute if you don't.
Oh
stop.
no!
So, all right.
And I guess you could say something controversial about that book is it was coming out at a time when there really wasn't miniseries a lot, and people went, well, there's already an X-Men book. Why do I need to buy another X-Men book?
Y'all might, did that one come out first or did Hercules come out first? I cannot remember.
No. Are those the first
That's a
miniseries?
good question.
Well, the
They were
first
both different
miniseries was Contest of Champions. That came out before any of those. But like Wolverine, Vision, and Scarlet Witch, and Hercules all came out right like that, one after the other, in like 82. And I don't remember which one was first of those three.
I'm going to have to look that up.
Bob Layton. I like that Hercules miniseries. That was fun.
Yes, it was.
But I pretty much think that is about a wrap for the episode.
Did Miracle Man want to cancel us? What do you want to say, Miracle Man?
Oh yeah, can't get us canceled.
Yeah.
He was going to say something. Go ahead and grind your gears, buddy.
Yeah, look.
Oh God.
You know what happened here with this Red Hood book? A bunch of bigot pieces of fucking filth, trash, scum decided that they had a way to hurt people that they like to hurt. And DC Comics, you bunch of pussy-ass cowards, you let them do it. You let these bigots that make their whole personality about being anti-cancel culture, free speech warriors, you let them cancel her. Ethan Van Sciver is a cancel pig piece of trash. And you know what's funny? Other than his pay pig suckers, his blood bags that he has to keep pumping to keep his mortgage paid, to keep his taxes paid so he doesn't get his house taken away from him. He doesn't have the tax man come knocking again. Again, Ethan. How many times was that, Ethan? How many times did they have to save you from the tax man, Ethan? Those blood bags that he pumps for money all the time all had to cheer for the cancellation of the trans person for saying such horrid things about Saint, whoever the fuck that guy was. Look, people shouldn't get shot and killed, but guess what? We've been saying that for a long time. Well, you sacks of shit were talking to us about your fucking precious Second Amendment, right? Now, all of a sudden, because you thought you were going to get to blame a trans person or a Mexican person or a Democrat or a leftist, oh, it's a big deal. And then you found out, no, he's a white, conservative, Christian man, straight dude, grew up with guns, sheriff as a daddy in Utah, of all fucking places.
We have got an indoctrination crisis with young white males in America.
Absolutely, because you know what this kid was? He was a groiper. I called it the day it happened. It's going to be some far-right leech who doesn't think Kirk is far-right enough. One of these terminally online losers. And you know what it was? It was a Nick Fuentes fan. The biggest loser on earth. So,
it just makes me slightly nauseous.
So Shapiro canceled his tour as a result of this. Who can blame him?
So good job, DC Comics. Good job for giving the worst human beings on earth with the least fucking social power on earth the ability to take a book away from someone. Good job, you bunch of fucking cowardly pieces of shit.
And we only just found out pretty much the day that it happened. A few of their friends were writing on BlueSky that it's not like Gretchen was making a lot of money doing this book. I think it was about $1,200 an issue, which doesn't even encompass a full month rent for most places. So, yeah, she wasn't making a lot of money from this book. But now, issue 2 and 3, not going to come out anymore, which means for the next 2 months, she's going to be out at least $1,280 each of those months. So she does have a Patreon page. If you're on Twitter, if you're on BlueSky, if you're wherever she might be, think about donating or picking up some of her books from her website. We're not here to try and talk about canceling everybody because there's always going to be somebody to pick up their books, whether it's Gretchen or Ethan. There's going to be fans for any of those people, but at the same time, we should not be provoking others to do violence because that in turn could invite it back to us or any of our friends or loved ones. This isn't going to get better unless we start de-arming ourselves. We don't need to go to guns first. Let's de-escalate with words and we're all just people trying to get through the day. That's just the thick of it.
Violence is never the answer, dude. It's just not. We've got to progress. It's too antisocial of a behavior. We got to be better.
Pretty much. Well, we're going to close out tonight. I thank everybody for watching. Is there anything coming up on anybody's channels that they want to promote, or anything happening in real life that you'd like to promote? I know that Tacoma Comics is out at a rally today, so I think that him, out of everybody on this panel tonight, is doing probably the best thing to try and help advocate for others, because there's nothing that feels better than bringing up, elevating others than tearing others down.
Yeah, I just like to promote a little like mindfulness and, kindness, because all we want is to be treated like with warmth and kindness and acceptance. And, if you go out with that in your heart, I just think life is going to be a lot easier for you and everyone in general. Just, golden rule it. It gives you endorphins to be kind. It does. Trust me, you can get endorphins besides dopamine, and you can get it through other avenues besides like rage bait. You can get it through kindness and altruistic behaviors. Trust me. I'm not crazy.
We're not crazy. We're just comic collectors.
And I love you guys, and just be safe.
Absolutely. Michael, anything you want to promote?
Well, I'm going to do a Terry Fox run this weekend. Speaking of good people who dedicated their life to do something good, he was dying of cancer. He had one of his legs off. He was trying to run across Canada. He didn't make it all the way across, but his spirit lives on today. He raised a lot of money, raised a lot of awareness for cancer, and he's a good example of somebody in the world who spent their life trying to promote kindness, trying to make the world a better place, spent his last days trying to do that. So yeah, I'm going to go on the Terry Fox run. It's we celebrate it every year in Canada here.
Hell yeah. Miracleman, you got anything?
Fuck no.
Kev?
I feel like a piece of shit after all these altruistic, friendly, let's do stuff for charity kind of folks here, but I'll be in Chattanooga in a couple of weeks for Chattanooga Comic Con. I'm just going as a fan, and I'll be buying books, hopefully digging through back issues.
Well, start thinking about pickleball and beating the shit out of people in your community.
And trying to hit up the old ladies in the neighborhood with their yappy dogs see if they have any old golden age in their attics.
Hey, does your husband have any of them old comics or magazines?
Them funny books?
Yeah, I was having a phosphate at the Rexall, and I was thinking about your golden age.
All those old people have big comic book collections. I say, boo, boo.
Just like man bites dog.
But I have zero luck at like estate sales, garage sales, Facebook Marketplace. All these people brag about all this great stuff. I haven't found shit at any of that stuff ever.
I find for me it is persistent at certain places and always going and hitting them, even sometimes when I don't want to. That's how I found crazy stuff, and at weird times. But yeah, I don't want to go on. We can talk about that later. It's been a heavy day.
Tomorrow I'm going to be dropping a YouTube short, 10 a.m. It'll be talking about stuff that I say on this show, where it's a comic book tip on the fact that if you're digging through a comic book box and you find some real big book, just put it back and ask how much for the box. Little tips like that to help people maybe pay a little bit less, because nobody wants to go, yeah, I'll pay like 10 times more than that just so that I can have it, because I think it's rare, even though it has a print run of like 48,000.
Yeah.
But again, I want to thank everybody for watching. Kev, Miracleman, Lady Fantastic, and Michael, thank you all for coming. Everybody out there watching, and anybody on the replay or the live, thank you all so much for watching, at least if you've gotten this far. Wow, thank you so much. Following this show, check out the low grade. Jig's Kingdom might be going live, or even Cliff on Comics. And tomorrow night on Astonishing Comics, they're going to be doing the whale auction, where all books start at $100. These are big books, Grails and Ghosts, so check that out. Otherwise, we'll be back next week, the 19th of September, third week of the month, and let us know if you have any of the books that you saw on the show tonight. Drop us a comment if there's anything that you would like to see on the show. And you can find Kevin over here at BlueSky at KSF PhD, BlueSky Social. And he's even on the YouTubes under KSF PhD. Not that difficult. You can look it up. We also hit 100 subs, and I want to thank you all for doing that.
Subs.
1,000. It happened. Thank you all so much for watching. This is the end of the show. We love you. We'll be back next week. Read your
Be
comic.
safe, dudes.
And Kev, hang out afterwards.
Thanks for tuning in. If you want to see this episode again, along with a catalog of back episodes and issues, surf on over to Not Near Mint on YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. Subscribe and hit that bell for notifications.